What exempts you from suffering? If Jesus went to the cross, if Paul got locked up in jail, if Joseph got thrown into a pit, if the woman was there with the issue of blood, why not me? So when you face a dilemma and you run into a crisis and you're trying to figure out what in the world is going on in my life, and it feels like you're going backwards instead of forward, then you trusted the wrong person, or you made the wrong decision, or the business didn't turn out like you think, and you have a setback. You have to remember a setback is a setup for a comeback. And you can't go into the valley of despair and throw yourself a pity party and luxuriate in the pain of your own self-indulgence.
Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when it gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way, and you're going to be okay with it. But quit tripping during the process. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh, Lord, why I lose my job? You ain't the only one unemployed. Oh, Lord, why he leave me? You ain't the first chick got left. This might not even be your last time getting left. Pull yourself together and quit tripping, because you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't through with you. If he was through with you, you would not wake up in the morning.
We all go through disappointments and things that don't make sense. Friend walked out on you, or you were overlooked for a promotion. You came down with an illness. I talked to a young lady that grew up in a home filled with abuse. Nobody was there to guide her. The people that should have been helping her were doing just the opposite. She didn't understand why she was raised in such hurt and dysfunction. It's easy to let what's unfair be an excuse to not pursue our destiny. I can't be successful. I had a rough childhood. I'll never be happy. I lost a loved one. Can't accomplish my dream, Joel. The pandemic slowed me down. This company let me go. I didn't get the scholarship. Here's the key. It's not your fault that you got knocked down, but it is your responsibility to get back up. That was wrong that they hurt you. That wasn't fair that you went through the injustice. That wasn't right that they walked away. I'm not lessening what you've been through. I'm not excusing their behavior, but I am telling you, you have to get back up. Your move when unfair things happen is to go forward in faith, trusting that God will make it up to you.
To struggle with the pain of life's realities that are inescapable. And if you've not been here yet, keep living, because life has a way of throwing curveballs, the unexpected, and sometimes you even get hit by the pitch. God's people were struggling in Isaiah 40. They were struggling bad, as this chapter prophesied the Babylonian captivity, and it speaks about their struggle. What they're asking is, God, what's going on? God, where are you? Don't you see my pain? My way is hidden from you. You don't see what I'm dealing with. Because if you saw it, you would not let it happen like this. I don't know what your circumstance is today. Probably most of you have one, or who've had one, or you're headed toward one. Whether it's unfulfilled dreams, desires that have not come through, pain that has not been relinquished.
Sometimes you have to realize that you have to settle to walk in the dark, to walk by faith and not by sight, to not ask God to appeal to your intellect. Because when you ask God to appeal to your intellect, you ask him to come down, that you are not cursed because you had a bad day, that God is not punishing you just because you're going through suffering. They feel the same, but they're not the same. The intention is quite different between pruning and punishment. Pruning is the reward of having something of value. It's how God lets you know that you're valuable. He wouldn't prune you if you were a dying bush. Nobody prunes a dying bush. He prunes you because you're fruitful. But pruning feels like punishment, and if you're not careful, you will feel like you're punished, and if you will buy that you're punished, then you will believe that you're cursed.
Because it's tempting to stay down, live bitter, give up on your dreams. After all, you have a good excuse. You may have a reason, but you don't have a right. God still has a great purpose in front of you. He saw what happened. He saw what they did, who left you out, what you lost. He said He would pay you back double for the unfair things. He said He has beauty for those ashes. There's something you have to do though. Can't sit around in defeat, nursing your wounds. Why did this happen to me? Don't put a question mark where God has put a period. Part of faith is trusting when life doesn't make sense. We're never going to understand everything that happens. You can't let one betrayal, one divorce, one bad season sour the rest of your life. I know it wasn't fair. I know it was painful. It wasn't your fault. But you can't stop there. You have a responsibility to get back up. That means quit reliving the hurts. Quit thinking about what they did. Quit believing the lies that you've seen your best days. God knows how to make it up to you.
You know, you actually have a say-so in how your life goes. Life is not designed where you just wake up and see how it go and you react. You actually have a say-so. You have a determining voice where your life can go. You have no say-so in what happens to you, but you have a say-so in what you do about it. But show me something that has grown into something beautiful that didn't have no dirt on it. You take a seed and throw it on the concrete, don't put no dirt on it and watch what happens. See, you get tripped out because you got dirt on you, but you need dirt on you to develop, because dirt ain't just dirt. Dirt is fertilizer. Dirt is nutrients. Dirt gives you the strength for your seed to push through. See, you gotta have dirt on you to push through something. Everything you see that's beautiful starts out as a seed, but that seed got to get dirt on it.
We can see to the corner, but God can see around the corner. And if you just trust Him when all hell is breaking loose, if you trust Him with tears running down your face, if you trust Him through a bad season and a storm, and it's okay to be scared, you can have fear and faith at the same time. I was afraid for my son, and yet I had faith for my son. You can have fear and faith at the same time.
See, you get mad when haters come your way. You get mad because you get a setback. You get mad because you get thrown off course. You get mad because you get a detour. That's just dirt. You get mad because they talking about you. That's dirt. You get mad because you lost your mama. That's dirt. You got to have dirt on you to grow into what God got for you. Because when I was homeless, I told God, I said, if you let me make it, when I get there, I'm going to tell everybody about you. So now here I am right now. I'm telling you that it was Him. It was not my education. It wasn't who I knew. It wasn't no deal I struck. It was cause of prayer.
When He sees you moving forward when you could be sitting in defeat, you're praising when you could be complaining, you have a smile when you could be depressed, you're being good to someone even though you've been through hurts, you better get ready. God is going to show out in your life. You will see greater favor because of the unfair things. The enemy meant it for harm. God is going to turn it to your advantage. It's okay to feel hurt, to feel wrong, to feel violated. God made us with feelings. I'm not saying you have to be Superman, never feel anything. But if you're going to see the beauty for the ashes, if you're going to see God pay you back for the wrongs, at some point you have to rule over those feelings. Get your passion back and start moving forward. If you use it as an excuse, it will keep you from your purpose. On the other side of the excuse is a new level of your destiny. If that person that did you wrong could in fact ruin your life, they would be more powerful than God. That's not possible. The bad break, the injustice, the loss did not stop God's plan for your life.